This is breaking news on VicksburgDailyNews.com. I'm Chris Whittington. Reporters Tommy Parker and Andy Webb have been on the scene of a mysterious discovery in downtown Vicksburg. At about 7 p.m. last night, we received information that a body had been found in a vacant lot in the 700 block of Monroe Street. That lot is part of the McNutt House antebellum home property, which is owned by Elvin and Pam McFerrin. Mrs. McFerrin was digging around in the lot when she uncovered what is proven to be a full human skeleton. Tommy had the chance to speak with Miss McFerrin earlier today.
Ms. McFerrin, you uncovered the remains here on your property.
Yes, I did last night.
This is kind of your hobby, digging around on the property.
Well, yeah. Every time we dig a hole, I'm like, "You find a bone? You find a bone?" But we find animal bones. This is the first people bones.
Of course, y'all are the owners of the McNutt House, a Vicksburg antebellum bed and breakfast, and y'all have all kind of other activities going on. You related to me that you actually have a grave, a marked grave in the courtyard.
We do, Lieutenant McGill.
Given your hobby, this has proved to be quite exciting for you.
Yeah, it really has. It's very interesting. Wish they'd let me go down and look and watch.
Unfortunately, at this point, it does, in fact, become a crime scene until the situation can be resolved.
Right, I understand that.
In this general area, it's our understanding that a lot of the battle of the Civil War was fought in these hills that we're standing on.
Well, we're just right up from the river, so it really makes sense.
Upon discovering the skeleton, Miss McFerrin called 911 and the Vicksburg Police Department dispatched officers to the scene. The area was cordoned off as a crime scene and the decision was made to excavate the remains today during the daylight hours. Sergeant Troy Kimball of the Vicksburg Police Department is heading up the excavation and recovery of the remains. The Mississippi Department of Public Safety has dispatched a forensic anthropologist to assist the police department's crime scene technicians with the recovery. Warren County Coroner Doug Husky is on the scene, as have been numerous officials, including Police Chief Walter Armstrong.
We're now out here finishing the process of unearthing this particular skeleton. And again, we have confirmed that it is a human body. Skeleton, that is, and looked like there was proper burial done during that time. However, we cannot determine for how long it's been there. We possibly could be dealing with a situation that happened during the Civil War era. But again, that remains to be seen. We'll know more about how long this particular skeleton has been underground after we finish uncovering it.
I believe Sergeant Troy Kimball is heading up the investigation on behalf of the police department.
He is heading up the investigation. He's had special training in this regard, along with some of the other officers. So again, we're just in the process of getting the dirt removed. This is a long process. But again, we will determine after we have uncovered the skeleton what we're dealing with, and at the same time we will determine where the burial will take place next.
It's my understanding now that a structure did exist on this lot up until a few years ago, but it has since been demolished. Is my information correct?
That is correct. There was a home just next to the gravesite that was demolished some time ago, and of course the grounds was disturbed at that time, and I would suspect because of the rain and all the area being disturbed that helped reveal what we're looking at this morning.
For VicksburgDailyNews.com, I'm Tommy Parker.
And I'm Chris Whittington, and this has been breaking news on VicksburgDailyNews.com.